Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to deliver a message that could change your life forever. Imagine this. You're on a ship that's sinking. You're yelling for help, looking around for someone to rescue you. But then it hits you. There's no one coming. All you have is a lifeboat, and it's up to you to get on it. Realize that no one else is coming to rescue you. Your life is your responsibility. This truth may feel overwhelming at first, but it is one of the most liberating realizations you can ever have. So many of us grow up believing that help will always be on the way, whether it comes in the form of a supportive friend, a partner, a mentor, or even some kind of miracle. While there's value in seeking guidance and accepting support when it's offered, the reality is that no one can live your life for you. No one can make the crucial decisions that will shape your future. No one else can carry your burdens or fight your battles. That task rests entirely on your shoulders. It's not an easy pill to swallow, especially in moments of hardship. When life throws challenges your way, when you're overwhelmed, discouraged, or broken, it's natural to wish for someone to step in and make things better. We often look to others to fill our voids, solve our problems, or bring us happiness. But think about this. Even if someone temporarily comes to your aid, the ultimate responsibility for your happiness and success still falls back to you. Other people may offer you tools, advice, or even temporary solutions, but it's up to you to pick up those tools and use them. It's up to you to take consistent action to build the life you want. Owning this responsibility isn't just a burden, it's a gift. It means that you have the power to change your circumstances. You are not at the mercy of life's storms or other people's decisions. You don't have to wait for the perfect opportunity, the right time, or someone else's permission. You can create your own opportunities. Take control of your time and choose to move forward regardless of external circumstances. When you accept that no one else is coming to save you, you stop waiting and start acting. Taking responsibility for your life isn't about blaming yourself for every setback or struggle. It's about recognizing that, regardless of where you find yourself right now, you hold the power to rise above it. This mindset is empowering because it puts the control back in your hands. It means that no matter how difficult things might seem, you always have a choice. You can choose to stay down, or you can choose to get up and fight. Embracing this truth allows you to stop relying on external factors and start tapping into your inner strength. It pushes you to dig deep, to discover capabilities and resilience you didn't even know you had. And the more you take responsibility for your life, the more you'll realize how much control you truly have. You are not powerless. You are not stuck. The key to your freedom and success lies within you. Recognizing this is the first and most critical step toward transforming your life. No one else is coming. You are the hero of your own story. Many people spend their lives waiting for the right moment, the right person, or the right set of circumstances to magically fall into place. They convince themselves that their breakthrough will come when someone helps them, when they get lucky, or when fate finally smiles upon them. But here's the harsh truth. Waiting doesn't solve problems, and it doesn't move you forward. The true power to change your life lies in taking action, no matter how small or uncertain that action may seem at first. Action is what transforms thoughts into reality. You can dream of a better life, plan meticulously, and visualize your goals, but unless you take the first step, none of it will materialize. Dreams without action are like seeds left in a packet. They hold potential, but never grow. Similarly, waiting for someone to come along and plant those seeds for you leaves you stuck in the same place, year after year, wishing for something different while doing nothing to create it. The longer you wait, the deeper the sense of frustration and helplessness becomes. The truth is that every significant change in life begins with a decision to act. Even small, seemingly insignificant steps can lead to massive progress over time. Consider a person stuck in a job they dislike. They might spend years hoping for their boss to recognize their potential, or for another company to offer them a better opportunity. But what if instead they decided to take action? What if they started improving their skills, networking with others, or applying for new positions? That initial step, no matter how small, could set them on a path to a brighter future. Waiting achieves nothing. Acting changes everything. Taking initiative is also a way of reclaiming your power. And when you rely on external forces to change your life, you place your happiness and success in the hands of others. But when you take action, you take ownership of your destiny. You become the driver, not the passenger. This doesn't mean that everything will go perfectly or that you won't face obstacles. In fact, you will, but even failures are better than inaction because they teach you valuable lessons and help you grow stronger. Every action, whether it succeeds or fails, moves you closer to your goals, while waiting keeps you stagnant. Some people hesitate to act because they're afraid of making mistakes or facing rejection. But let me ask you this: isn't it better to try and fail than to spend your life wondering what could have been? Regret from inaction is far more painful than the temporary discomfort of failure. And the truth is, action builds momentum. The more you move forward, the more confident and capable you become. The power to change your life lies in your hands. You don't need to wait for anyone or anything. The time to act is now, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, and not when conditions are perfect. Start where you are with what you have and let action become the foundation of your success. Hardships and challenges are inevitable in life. They test us, stretch us, and sometimes even break us. But these moments of struggle don't define who we are. They refine who we are. Resilience, the ability to get back up after life knocks you down, is not something we are born with. It's something we build through experience, effort, and determination. Each time you face adversity and choose to rise, you grow stronger, more capable, and more prepared for the next challenge. Resilience is like a muscle. It grows only when you push it. When life throws you into difficult circumstances, it's easy to feel defeated. You might think, why me? Or this is too much to handle. But here's a perspective shift. Instead of viewing challenges as obstacles meant to destroy you, see them as opportunities meant to build you. Adversity can be your greatest teacher if you let it. Every setback carries a lesson, and every failure holds a seed of growth. The pain you endure today can become the strength you rely on tomorrow. It is in these moments of struggle that resilience is forged. Think about some of the most inspiring success stories you've ever heard, whether it's a famous entrepreneur, an athlete, or even someone in your personal life. They likely didn't achieve greatness without facing significant obstacles. What sets them apart is not that they avoided failure, but that they refused to let failure stop them. They kept getting back up, learning, and pushing forward. Resilience doesn't mean you won't feel pain or frustration. It means you won't let those emotions keep you down. It's the refusal to stay stuck, no matter how hard life gets. Building resilience starts with the decision to face challenges head on. When you're in the midst of a difficult situation, you might feel like giving up. That's normal. But resilience requires you to take one more step, even when every part of you wants to quit. It's about showing up for yourself, even when the odds are stacked against you. Each time you make that choice, you're training yourself to handle adversity with more strength and grace. Over time, what once seemed impossible will become manageable, and what once felt unbearable will become an opportunity for growth. Resilience also teaches you to focus on what you can control. Life will always throw things at you that you didn't plan for or expect. You can't control every situation, but you can control your response. When you choose to respond with determination rather than despair, you reclaim your power. You're no longer a victim of circumstances. You become a force to be reckoned with. Remember that every time you rise after a fall, you're not just overcoming a challenge. You're becoming a stronger, wiser, and more resilient version of yourself. Resilience builds character, and character builds a life worth living. So the next time you face hardship, don't view it as the end. See it as the beginning of a new chapter, one where you emerge stronger than ever before. Discovering your purpose is one of the most powerful and transformative journeys you can undertake. Purpose is not something that magically appears or is handed to you. It's something you uncover through action, reflection, and persistence. It's the driving force behind a fulfilling life, giving you a sense of direction, clarity, and meaning. When you rise and take control of your life, you open the door to discovering your unique purpose, and that discovery changes everything. Many people spend their lives feeling lost or uncertain because they are waiting for their purpose to be revealed. But purpose doesn't come to you while you're sitting still or waiting for a moment of clarity to strike. Purpose is found in the process of doing, learning, and growing. It reveals itself when you step out of your comfort zone, try new things, and actively engage with the world around you. Every action you take, no matter how small, is an opportunity to learn more about yourself, your strengths, passions, and what truly matters to you. Taking the first step toward discovering your purpose often feels daunting. You might not know where to start or worry that you'll make the wrong choice. But the beauty of purpose is that it isn't a fixed destination. It's a journey that evolves over time. The more you act, the more clarity you gain. Your purpose may not be immediately obvious, and that's okay. It's through the process of trying, failing, and reflecting that the pieces start to come together. Each experience, whether positive or negative, is a stepping stone that brings you closer to understanding your deeper calling. Purpose also gives your actions and struggles meaning. When you have a clear sense of purpose, even the most difficult challenges become easier to bear. You understand that the effort you're putting in and the obstacles you're facing are all part of a bigger picture. Purpose provides the why behind your actions. It motivates you to keep going even when the path is tough, because you know that your efforts are contributing to something greater than yourself. Living without purpose often feels like drifting, moving through life without a clear direction, constantly searching for fulfillment but never quite finding it. Purpose, on the other hand, acts as a compass. It guides your decisions, fuels your ambition, and helps you prioritize what truly matters. It gives you the courage to say no to distractions and focus on what aligns with your goals and values. The process of discovering your purpose requires courage and self-reflection. It asks you to confront your fears, question your assumptions, and be honest with yourself about what you truly want out of life. But the rewards are immeasurable. A life lived with purpose is a life filled with passion, meaning, and joy. It's a life where you wake up each day excited to pursue something that matters deeply to you. Taking control of your life is the first step toward uncovering your purpose. When you stand up, take action, and embrace the journey, you set yourself on a path of discovery that will lead to the most fulfilling and meaningful life you can imagine. Breaking free from dependency is one of the most liberating and transformative steps you can take in your life. Dependency, whether it's on people, circumstances, or even external validation, can trap you in a cycle of waiting and hoping for someone else to solve your problems or bring you happiness. While it's natural to seek support or guidance at times, placing your entire sense of worth or success in the hands of others limits your potential. True freedom comes from recognizing that you have the power to stand on your own, to make your own choices, and to create the life you desire. Dependency often stems from fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of stepping out of your comfort zone. It's easier to rely on someone else than to take the risks associated with independence. But living in a state of dependency can also breed frustration and stagnation. You may feel powerless, resentful, or even trapped because your progress is tied to the actions or decisions of others. Dependency robs you of your agency and keeps you from realizing your full potential. Breaking free from this mindset requires courage and a willingness to take responsibility for your life. It's about shifting your focus inward and asking yourself what you can do to change your circumstances rather than waiting for someone else to do it for you. This doesn't mean you have to isolate yourself or reject help when it's genuinely needed. Collaboration and support are important parts of life, but it does mean recognizing that you are the primary driver of your own journey. No one else can want your success more than you do, and no one else can walk your path for you. When you let go of dependency, you begin to build confidence in your own abilities. Each step you take towards self-reliance reinforces the belief that you are capable of handling life's challenges. The more you trust yourself, the less you feel the need to lean on others for validation or approval. This confidence becomes a powerful force that drives you forward, even in the face of uncertainty. It allows you to take risks, embrace change, and pursue your goals with conviction. Dependency can also prevent you from discovering your true strength. When you rely too heavily on others, you may never realize just how much you're capable of. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable become opportunities for growth when you face them head-on. Every time you solve a problem on your own, you prove to yourself that you have what it takes to succeed. This self-assurance is not just empowering, it's transforming. It changes the way you see yourself and the way you approach the world. Letting go of dependency is not about rejecting relationships or isolating yourself. It's about reclaiming your power and taking ownership of your life. It's about recognizing that while others can support you, the ultimate responsibility for your happiness and success lies with you. The freedom that comes from self-reliance is unmatched. It allows you to live authentically, pursue your passions, and face life with confidence and resilience. When you break free from dependency, you step into a life of empowerment, growth, and endless possibilities. The most powerful moment to start changing your life is now. This exact moment holds the potential to alter the course of your future. Yet so many of us fall into the trap of procrastination, waiting for a better time, better conditions, or a sense of readiness that may never come. The reality is that someday is a dangerous illusion. It's a lie we tell ourselves to delay action. And as we wait for that perfect moment, time continues to slip away. The truth is, the perfect moment doesn't exist. The only time you truly have is the present. and what you do with it will shape everything that comes next. Waiting for the right time often feels like a safe choice. You might tell yourself that you'll take that leap when you feel more confident, when you've learned more, or when circumstances improve. But life is unpredictable, and the conditions you're waiting for may never arrive. More often than not, the waiting itself becomes the biggest obstacle to your progress. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years, and before you know it, you're left wondering where the time went and why you didn't start sooner. Every moment you spend waiting is a moment you could have used to move closer to your goals. Taking action now doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out. It doesn't mean you need to have a perfect plan or all the answers. In fact, some of the greatest achievements in life come from starting before you're ready. The first step doesn't have to be monumental, it just has to happen. Even small actions, taken consistently, create momentum. That momentum builds confidence and clarity, helping you learn and grow as you move forward. The act of starting, no matter how imperfectly, is often the hardest part. Once you begin, you realize that progress is within reach. The urgency of starting now is also about recognizing the value of time. Time is the most finite and precious resource you have. Unlike money or material possessions, you can't earn back lost time. Every moment you delay is an opportunity missed, a chance to learn, grow, or make an impact that slips away. Living with the mindset that there's always tomorrow is risky because tomorrow is never guaranteed. Acting today is not just a practical choice. It's a mindset shift that prioritizes action over excuses and commitment over hesitation. Starting now also empowers you to take control of your life. It reminds you that you're not a passive participant waiting for circumstances to align. You're an active creator of your future. It's not about waiting for life to happen to you. It's about making life happen through your choices and actions. When you take responsibility for this moment, you reclaim your power and set the tone for the rest of your journey. The time to act is not tomorrow, next week, or when you feel ready. It's right now. No matter where you are or what your circumstances look like, the decision to take the first step is always within your reach. By starting today, you set yourself on a path of growth, progress, and transformation that only gets stronger with time. The power to change your life lies in this very moment. Seize it and watch how everything begins to shift. In life, the truth remains undeniable. You are the one who must take charge of your journey. No one else can walk your path, fight your battles, or build your dreams. The power to rise, change, and create the life you desire lies entirely within you. It begins the moment you stop waiting for rescue and decide to act. Challenges will test you, but they will also strengthen you. Every struggle you endure is an opportunity to grow your resilience, to uncover your purpose, and to step into the fullest version of yourself. Breaking free from dependency and embracing responsibility isn't easy, but it's the only way to true freedom. It's the only way to build a life of meaning, fulfillment, and success. The journey is yours to make, and every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, for perfect conditions, or for someone to hand you the answers. The moment to act is now. So, stand up, take ownership of your life, seize the opportunities that are already within your reach. Trust that you have the strength to overcome whatever comes your way. No one else is coming. You are the hero you've been waiting for. Rise, take action, and become everything you were meant to be. The choice is yours.